Today I'm making Halloween meringue ghosts, but these little ghosts have a twist to them. We're going to dip them in Hershey's chocolate chips, and then we're going to dip them into crushed almonds. So let's get started with the ingredients. We have some Hershey's chocolate chips. I didn't exactly measure those, so I don't know, about a cup. Here I've got 4 egg whites, and those are at room temperature. I also have 1 cup of regular white sugar. I also have here half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. We have the crushed almond, and also I have 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So those are the ingredients, so let's get started. Alright, our first step, I'm going to get our egg whites into a nice clean bowl. And we're just going to start mixing these up. So we want to get some nice bubbles started here. And I just want to get my mixture a little bit frothy. So I'm just going to do this for another minute or so and I'll come back. Alright. So that was about a minute, not even. And now I've added in my cream of tartar. And if you don't have cream of tartar, you can use vinegar or you can use lemon juice. Now that I see the mixture is getting nice and frothy, I'm going to start slowly incorporating our white sugar. And I don't want to dump it in all at once. I'm just going to do a little bit, just a little constant stream, just slowly. You can already see the meringue is starting to really come to life. The sugar is adding stability to the whites. And there we go. That's all of the white sugar. I'm just going to pour in our vanilla, and that's it. So at this point now, I really want to bring this to stiff peaks. So I'm going to get my mixer going very high, full speed, and I'm just going to mix this for several minutes now. And I'll just show you how it is right now. You can see it's very runny. So I'm going to continue doing this, and I'll be back when I've got the stiff peaks happening. Okay, so I'll just stop the tape for now and I'll just continue on. At this point, we've got some nice stiff peaks going on. So this is done. So I'm going to set up my baking tray with some parchment paper and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I have a piping bag here and I am using a Wilton 1A tip. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fill my piping bag with my meringue. Alright, there we go. You need to set your oven to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. What we want to do is we're going to dry the meringues out. So I'm going to start with my little ghosts here. Now, what I usually do, just put a little bit of meringue down on the bottom to stop the paper from moving, my parchment paper. Just a little bit, there we go, beautiful. Okay, and you can do any kind of design you want. I'm just going to start like this and I'm just going to go around and come up and pull. So I'll start another one. Just go make a bigger circle at the bottom and then just get slower as you get to the top. go. So these are going to be a little different from the other ones because we're going to dip them in chocolate. Don't those look great? So we're going to bake these in the oven for 1 hour, 200 degrees Fahrenheit. And then what you're going to do after 1 hour, you're going to turn your oven off and you're just going to open the oven door just a little bit and you can just let them dry out in there. There we go, beautiful. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pop these into my oven and I will see you in several hours from now when the meringues are completely dried out. Alright, so my meringues have completely dried out and what we're going to do now is we're just going to dip them in our chocolate and then into our crushed almonds. So I've heated up the chocolate chips, those are my Hershey's chocolate chips. You just want to grab your little meringue and just gently place it into the chocolate. Get a good coating on there. And then into the nuts. There we go. Just like that. And then just place it down. So I'll do another one. You can use as much chocolate as you want. There we go. That's good. And then into the nuts. And there we go. So I'm just going to continue on. I'm going to do the rest of them and I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, so once you've finished dipping all of your little meringue ghosts, what you want to do for the last step is to just add some eyes. And what I have here is some buttercream icing that I've colored black using Wilton black food coloring. And I'll put a link at the end for this recipe. And all we want to do is just pipe little eyes and a mouth, just like that. There we go. Look at that. That's just the finishing touch. So I'll do another one here. There we go. I'll do another one. So that's basically it for these cute little guys. So I'm going to keep going on this and I'll show you the finished product in a second once I've done them all. If you didn't want to do this, what you could also do is little M&Ms, or you could do little chocolate chips. And there we go, beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and I'll see you next time.